Greetings, viewers and subscribers. So the mayhem continues right across Jamaica. Now, we take no joy or no pleasure in bringing you the stories that we bring to you. But like we always say, we must face reality as it is, not as it was, or how we wish it to be. That is the only way we are going to be able to tackle our issues or our problems. We have two stories for you today. Now, I am sure everybody must have heard about the incident that happened in Falmouth on Sunday, the 31st of January 2021, about some minutes after 10 o'clock. We are not going to touch that story yet because I know it's going to be all over the news. Every blogger is going to have it. We are waiting on some details before we bring that story to you. Because there's been a lot of rumors circulating. We don't want to be a part of the rumor mill. We are waiting on some facts to bring to you. Most of us know what went down, but we want to bring to you why what went down. So stay tuned. We are gathering some information and we'll be bringing you some exclusive information. We are just waiting for something to be put in place before we can bring that information to you. So stay tuned. Now today, like we said, there are two stories. The first one happened on Saturday, the 31st of January 2021, about some minutes to 4 p.m. early afternoon. This one happened at 135 Darling Street, Savannah Lamar in the parish of Westmoreland. Our information is that two brothers were at home. One of them is a 23-year-old customer service representative and the other one is an 18-year-old bike mechanic. Both of them live at 135 Darling Street. And just in case you think we are giving out somebody's address, 135 Darling Street is a big area with about 100 or more than 100 houses. I'm not exaggerating, so it's not like I'm pinpointing, because I said 135, it's not like I'm pinpointing a particular house. It's a lot of houses at 135 Darling Street. So the information here is that both brothers were at their home. One of the brothers was seated at the front of the house when two men rode up on a motorcycle. You see, motorcycle again. In that area, majority of the shootings that have been happening since mid last year are two men riding up on motorcycle. So like we said, the allegation are that two men rode up on a motorcycle. The pillion, the man on the back of the motorcycle, brandished a firearm and pointed it at the man who was sitting at the front of the yard. That young man ran off into the house. However, he was chased by this hoodlum who opened petrol at him. The other brother, who was inside the bathroom changing his clothes, saw the man with the gun and ran. The gunman opened petrol at this brother, hitting him on the left side of his buttocks. Both men then escaped on the motorcycle. The brother who was shot was transported to a nearby hospital where he was admitted in a stable condition. Luckily for him, he's still alive. We are told that when the police processed the crime scene, a quantity of 9mm spent shells were recovered. Like we said before, thankfully, both men are still alive. Now in the next case, this incident happened on Sunday, the 31st of January 2021, about 3:30 a.m. This happened at a place named Spring Gardens in the Springmount Police area in the parish of St. James. Our information is that two young men, one of them is Ricardo Webster, otherwise called Cardo. He is 22 years old. His date of birth was the 7th of June 1998. We are told that he is unemployed of the said Spring Gardens. The other man is a 22-year-old farmer. He also lived at Spring Gardens. Both of them was at a family member's house sleeping when they were awoken by knocking on the door and they heard voices shouting, "Police, open up." Now, two men were in the house. One of them, who shall remain nameless, he woke up Cardo. Cardo got up and opened the front door. Two men were seen outside, armed with firearms. One of the men stepped back into the room because by now they were convinced that it was police outside. The men, the hoodlums who were posing as police, pointed firearms at the men and opened petrol at Cardo. Cardo was hit and fell. The other man who was in the house, when he saw what happened to Cardo, he ran from the house. The two men posing as police officers chased him and opened petrol at him. This man, he continued running and managed to escape injuries. The two hoodlums then made good their escape in the area. When the police arrived on the scene, the body of Cardo was seen lying in a pool of red substance at the front of the house. We are told that he was dressed in a navy blue hoodie, cut off jeans pants, and multicolored underpants. He was found suffering from what appears to be petrol wounds to his head and upper body. Cardo was taken to the Cornwall Regional Hospital where he was pronounced DEAD by the doctor. Our information is that when the police processed the crime scene, a total of 10 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. Like we said before, these two men, they don't live at the house. They were staying at a family member's house. So the men who went to attack them knew that they were staying at this house. We don't know the reason why they were staying at the family member's house. The men who went for them knew why they were staying there, went there, tried to take out both of them. However, they were successful in taking out one of them. Let's hope the one who is alive tell the police exactly what is happening so that the police can go and arrest the perpetrators and bring them to justice. Jamaica is now at a stage where men is willing to take you out for any little reason. These young guys no have no heart. They no have no feelings for nobody at all. When will this end? None of us know. But my guess is that it will not end, at least in this lifetime. Blessed love, everybody.